Welcome to my channel. My name is Pangai Eua. I live at the Pangai Eua in Tonga, and I want to tell you my story. I moved back to Eua in 2023, and to make a living, I decided to start farming cash crops. So I will take you along and show you what it's like to be a modern day farmer in the village of Pangai. So come along. October. So they're almost ready to be harvested. They're just a few weeks away from being mature enough. So I installed a drip irrigation line, so that the plants can be watered. The soil in Ewa is very good. It's very fertile. However, the rain has been not so good, very inconsistent. So the drip irrigation helps ensure that the plants will get enough water, so they develop uniformly and have a good yield. So the next thing I would do every day is to scout the plants and remove the suckers. These are the suckers. I would take them off manually by hand so that all of the energy in the plants are directed to the leaf and not be wasted. So this is a tedious test that I must do every day. There are other means of controlling the suckers. There are chemicals that I could apply. However, there is no supply chain for a modern horticulture business. You cannot have access to the specialized items, chemicals that you need. So you would have to bring it from overseas, and to do that, you need to buy in bulk. So it makes the price economical. So that's the next step. It would be for me to scale up the operation. This is much more still of a learning phase to see what works and what doesn't work, and how I can effectively and efficiently grow a crop more than agribusiness sense, entrepreneurial approach to farming. So that's what I'm doing now, is learning what works and what don't, and trying to grow up the business to a scale where I can bring in what is needed. Fertilizer, specially formulated fertilizer just for tobacco and the other crops that I wish to grow, which is the high cash value crop like a kava, ufi, those type of crops. It's worth doing. So for the time being, I'm going to turn off the camera and work my way up this row and throughout the whole field of tobacco and remove the suckers. After 5 hours of picking the suckers, I'm about done. So the next thing will be to weed the rows, get rid of the weeds, and spray the plants for caterpillars that are eating the leaves. Like you can see the damage here. So I need to spray insecticide early tomorrow, and then start weeding all the rows. But other than that, everything looks good. So that's it for the day.